Hello and welcome to Joker News. I am Hemdeep. Let's dive in. Health guidelines to continue after tomorrow. Health guidelines will continue to be in effect even after travel restrictions are eased from 4 a.m. tomorrow. 21 Police Media spokesperson acting senior Dig Ajit Rahana said steps should be taken to bring in the minimum number of employees for office operations. Public transport must only carry passengers according to the number of seats in the vehicle, and it will be mandatory to wear face masks while traveling. Interprovincial travel will be restricted and exceptions will only be allowed in the special instances when they cater to specific purposes. Special trips, excursions, or pilgrimages are restricted. Group gatherings, parties, and any other outdoor gathering of groups are strictly prohibited as well. The acting senior Dig emphasized that the public must act in accordance with the guidelines issued by the Director General of Health Services. He noted that relevant authorities must pay special attention to ensure that enough distance is maintained between customers visiting supermarkets, retail outlets, and other stores. Additional customers should wait their turn outside the supermarket or store. The police media spokesperson said facilities must be provided for the public to wash their hands at the entrance and to check their temperature before entering the shop. FVMP debt over 0.5 trillion rupees for 150 days. Government of Sri Lanka's GoSL's face value money printing (FVMP) debt increased for the fifth consecutive market day, with its non-demand full inflationary FVMP debt increasing by 3,160 million rupees yesterday and its overall FVMP debt by 0.35%, 913,570.37 million rupees. GoSL's FVMP debt has been over 0.5 trillion rupees for a record 150 consecutive market days to yesterday due to lack of revenue. GoSL's money printing borrowing costs (MPBCs) sharply decreased for the second consecutive market day, with yesterday's figure being 0.66%, 141.25 million rupees, to 21,203.43 million rupees due to investor preference for low-value, riskless treasury T-bonds and T-bills in secondary market trading rather than lend to the lucrative private sector, the engine of growth, because of sustained uncertainty. Liquidity decreased for the fifth consecutive market day, yesterday by 5,974 million rupees, 29.94 million United States dollars, led by the settlement of GoSL's foreign debt servicing commitments and/or Central Bank of Sri Lanka's (CBSL's) swaps with the market and/or CBSL's US dollar sales to and/or swaps with GoSL during trading. Transactions between GoSL and CBSL are foreign reserves neutral. Conversions are based on CBSL's administered spot on Tuesday, which was 199 rupees and 50 paise to the dollar. CBSL lacks transparency in its daily, open market operation statements. Net excess liquidity decreased by 3.41%, 2,814 million rupees, to 79,804 million rupees at the end of yesterday's trading. The benchmark administered spot was ipso facto unchanged at 199 rupees and 75 paise for 200.25 to the dollar for the 22nd consecutive market day to yesterday in the interbank foreign exchange (FX) market with no trades done, led by moral suasion. SL crosses 2,500 COVID deaths, with a total of 67 deaths being confirmed for Friday 18 by DG Health Services yesterday. Sri Lanka's COVID-19 related death toll has crossed the 2,500 mark. Accordingly, Sri Lanka's COVID-19 related death toll currently stands at a total of 2,534. Director General of Health Services, Dr. Asela Gunawardena confirmed that the victims had succumbed to COVID-19 on Friday, June 18. Isolation orders imposed in 24 Giga-Newtons divisions in 12 districts. A total of 24 Grama Nilladari (GN) divisions in 12 districts will be isolated from 4 a.m. tomorrow, 21, in an attempt to curb the spread of the ongoing COVID-19 crisis. The isolation orders are to be in effect till further notice, Army Commander General Shivendra Silva noted. The isolated areas are as follows. In Colombo 66 Wata, Aramaya Arain Gampaha Yadihana Nahina Siambalapewatane Badikaloa Arabor 2 Mirabodi East Mirabodi West Manchchalai Badarian Ratnapura Kadala Dapan Mulakanda Wathane Kalutara, Mahawaskadua South Minradana Tsunami Village in Jaffna Savatkadwin Madal, Damada Oya Nikagala North Kilawadia, Guruwilane Pudalam Marakalagame Nuwara Alia Kadawala Wathane Gale, Bolfudua Village in Matara Palana Southern Ampara, Nawa Walathapadia Village. Carcasses of marine creatures wash up after Xpress Pearl fire. Turtles had washed up on the shores of Gale, Pudalam, Badikaloa, Ampara and Jaffna. The carcass of a turtle had washed up on the Galbaka coast in Kozgoda, making it the seventh to be found in the area. Another turtle had washed up on the coast of Paduawa at around 5 a.m. today. Coast Guard officers had spotted the carcass of a turtle in the Chila coast as well. One turtle carcass each had been found on the Udupula coast in Puttalam, the Sinapadu coast in Mundalama, and the Navaladi coast in Badikaloa, while 2 carcasses had been spotted on the Kalmunai coast. Meanwhile, 2 turtles had washed up in Vinayagapuram in Ampara, while the carcass of an turtle that had sustained injuries had been spotted on the Vinayagapuram coast. A turtle had also washed up on the Thambatai coast, while 2 turtle carcasses and a dolphin had been spotted on the Thirukabal coast. A part of a dolphin had washed up on the Belanai coast in Jaffna as well. Meanwhile, the US-based Washington Post newspaper has made another revelation on the manifest of the Xpress Pearl vessel. According to the report by the Washington Post, the vessel had been transporting chemicals containing radioactive material. Joker News made inquiries on this matter from the Director General of the Sri Lanka Atomic Energy Regulatory Council. They say that containers of inorganic or inorganic chemicals containing radioactive elements were there. They may contain radioactive elements, Anil Ranjit, the Director General said. Permission must be required to transport even a small amount of these vehicles. Although the Sri Lanka Atomic Energy Regulatory Council expressed those views, a vessel carrying such material had entered the Hambantota port without permission. It is said that officials were unaware of the radioactive material on the vessel until it reached the port. A team of foreign experts tasked with assessing the environmental damage caused due to the fire on the Xpress Pearl vessel visited the area of the incident today. They will assess the impact caused to maritime creatures and the ocean due to the fire. 3 French nationals, an Italian national, and a Swiss nationals are among the team of experts that also include a coordinator of the United Nations Environment Program. Officials have not provided a clear statement on the damages caused to the environment by the material on the vessel. There is no definite data on the number of plastic pellets on the vessel, and the number of pellets have fallen into the sea. There is no data on the chemicals that had leaked into the ocean from the vessel. Officials are yet to provide definite data on the deaths of turtles, dolphins, and whales due to the incident. The Marine Environment Protection Authority has refused to divulge the details until they are produced in court. Fishermen of Mutwal who have been burdened by the Xpress Pearl disaster took to the streets today. India concern about Chinese presence in Sri Lanka. The Indian Navy's Vice Admiral G. Ashok Kumar has said that the Chinese presence in Sri Lanka is a threat to India. According to a report published by the Hindu newspaper, the Vice Chief of the Indian Navy had expressed these views to a local media outlet. Indian Navy's Vice Chief, Vice Admiral G. Ashok Kumar had said that unmanned Predator drones of the US are being used to monitor the region due to current situation concerning China. He had stressed that this would ensure that no one can escape India's watch. According to the Hindu newspaper report, Vice Admiral G. Ashok Kumar had told local media that these Predator drones are capable of flying 2,900 kilometers at a height of 50,000 feet. He had added that these drones are equipped with missiles and are capable of destroying enemy warships. Against such a backdrop, footage of an unidentified object hovering over the skies of Sidula had been circulating on social media recently. That is the Joker news for today. Thanks for watching. I am Hemdeep. Have good day. For daily news updates and more, subscribe and follow Stream Joker. Don't forget to press bell button.